We're about to tour Steinbeckholm. So we're about to enter into the fort. So the Archbishop of Trondheim built this fort because Trondheim became too dangerous, and he came out here to an area that he considered more defensible.
Wow. Well, so welcome to Steinbeckholm. These are the ruins of the castle, the larger castle that the Archbishop built, and it's very little left of the original castle because it was demolished in the 1660s to build new fortifications in Trondheim. They needed a new fortress, and to the new fortress they needed stones. So they were looking around, where are a lot of stones, and then they saw the big castle and thought, we're not using that one anymore.
Sad.
So they sent ships out here and tore down the entire castle and moved it to the small island outside Trondheim. Munkholmen has a small fortress on it.
Yes.
So the fortress out there is built with the stones from this castle.
We tried to get out there, and every day we kept missing the tour because we'd get there too late.
Oh yeah.
So this area here, see where we could fire a cannon from the one room. But also, this was the structure that was underneath the Great Hall. So above this was the second story, and the Great Hall is above this, and then to the left of that was where the Archbishop himself lived.
And you can see the walls in there are over 5 meters.
Oh wow.
Another spot for cannon.
Wow. Amazing.
We actually get to go tour the tower, which is awesome.
Wow.
As a history nerd. Oh wow, okay.
Oh, amazing.
Oh yeah, man, I'm glad you were here to tell us about this.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow.
This has a true castle feel to it right here.
Yeah, this is the best preserved room in the castle. So the walls are original from the 1500s.
Wow.
They've done a little fixing for them so they're not falling down, but the stones are the same ones as was in.
Was this room mostly just for defense?
Yeah, mostly just for defense. You can see the big holes for cannons, but they also used the second floor. You can see between the two candlelights there. You have the square hole. That was the floor of the beams that hold the floor up.
I could see
and
that.
They used the second floor of this tower as a place to store valuables. The big golden coffins of the saints, the crown jewels, the silver cross from the cathedral in Trondheim. So
all the stuff that people wanted to come here and steal.
So that people couldn't steal them, because this was seen as the safest room in Norway.
Wow.
Oh really? Okay. Because it's off the coast.
It's off the coast, and we're inside the castle, and it has the thickest wall and the most cannons in the.
Look.
So this is as it looked when it was finished. It's not the best recreation, but you can clearly see the towers. You have the first floor here today with those holes, but you had where the roof are today another line of cannons, and then over that even a third line. So this is, as I said, just 1/3 of the original tower.
Yeah.
Gosh, it must have been
so it's only kind of the foundation of it. And also the buildings around with the big hall we went through here.
Yes.
You can see that they're 2 stories, 2.5 stories
much
buildings
taller.
with roofs and buildings all around the courtyard.
Wow. This is amazing.
And also the smaller tower
Is that one over there?
is the one over there.
Okay.
It's also had 2 or 3.
Boy, look at those
So
gauntlets.
only a third left of that one.
This is amazing.
This is the weaponry they used at that time?
Yeah, there are copies of replicas of typical armor from 1500s. They were getting, during the Renaissance, they were getting better and better weapons.
Yes.
And then they thought, then we need thicker armor, so they made more and thicker armor.
Gunpowder made it all irrelevant.
Yeah, that's the same with the tower here. The reason why the walls are so thick is because they had got better cannons, so they could shoot at them with gunpowder.
Yeah.
And then they thought, then we need thicker walls.
At a certain point, there's just not a wall thick enough anymore.
This is the thing. This is the end point. This is kind of as thick as they got before they understood that a wall can never hold out cannon fire. To hold out cannon fire, you need large amount of soil. You build up these big earth mounds to impress people.
Wow, this is incredible.
Well, it still impresses us.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Somebody told us at one time this was used as a monastery. Is that true?
No, not yet. Not as a monastery. It was almost like a monastery. It's
The view from this place.
the other one has a cellar. This one is like straight on bedrock, so it's nothing underneath the floor. But that one has a cellar. Big factory that made them in Trondheim.
We had bricks in those days.
Yeah, they had bricks back in like 1200 or 1300s. If you're in Oslo, the place where the bishop in Oslo lives today has like vaults underneath it from the 1200s, and they're because we have a lot of like nice stone here, but like in the Netherlands and the Baltic countries, they don't have that much.
Yeah.
Not just
Well, we've learned a lot more too.
yeah.
Ooh, stairs.
It also, as I said, underneath the floor they have these like water cisterns for restoring water, but it also has a secret passage out of the castle.
Oh.
Because when you're under siege, you need to like communicate with the outer world.
Yes.
Because the people that are like keeping you on the castle, they can tell you whatever they want.
Yeah.
They can say that the archbishop are dead. They can say that all the countries fall.
Right.
They can say whatever they want, but you have to check it. So that therefore it's important to have like an escape route, so you can.
Was this the archbishop here?
No, that was the Pope. This is a part of the Frosta.
So someone sneaks here at 2 in the morning and.
We bolted the exit, so you can't
Yeah.
get.
No. I'm saying like back in the day.
Yeah, they could.
When they're
do
trying
that
to send a
during,
message
like,
out, you know.
While people were like watching the fjord and the land side, this is the like way to get out of them. You can go down the stair and
Okay.
into it if you want to.
I would like to.
You could also, if you have light, you could also like see into the area where they store the water. As I said, the cisterns are sadly not preserved, but you can see like the space they fill, so you can get the like.
Oh yeah, you really can.
These are very
It's
narrow.
probably store 10,000 gallons down there. This was the secret passageway out to try to send messages out through the rock
Oh.
if they were under siege.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna try to get back in here and see if we can get it out here.
This
Hey,
is
sweetie,
so
can you light
cool.
that up? And I'm gonna try to.
Yeah. Look at
So this
that.
is where the water cistern was before somebody destroyed it.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
So you can see it's quite a big.
Her house, they have an old Viking like gravestone, and they're not allowed to sell.
Yeah.
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 The
Yeah.
outside, okay. That's wonderful. I'm old. Sorry.
It's like low under the roof and a little like stony on the floor, so be careful not to harm yourself.
Yeah, when we did several tours of that church in Trondheim, and
Yeah.
the walls are so low, we kept bumping into the.
Oh, this
Oh.
is so neat.
Is this gate original?
Can't be.
No, the gate are not. They used to have gates to block people from getting into it, but
This is an okay.
them, so
I
it's,
thought this is 500-year-old gate. It doesn't. It looks.
well, if it was, it wouldn't lay there.
Well, I was gonna say the construction looks too new, like that style.
Yeah. But you see big holes where you can feel it's cold, so you can have like food and stuff
Yeah.
during summer.
Oh, it is cooler in here.
Yeah. And even as longer in you get, the cooler it gets.
Ooh, okay. Watch your step.
You want to go next? Sweetie?
Yeah.
Careful with the last stone here. It's,
Yeah.
a lot of people put their head up in
You've
that.
learned that a few times.
Oh, wow.
In here you have the prison.
Oh, wow. Never be a prisoner.
It was people that like back in medieval times they didn't have people locked up in prisons for a long time. They usually just used fines.
Oh,
So if you did something wrong, you just have to pay the family.
Oh my goodness! Could you imagine having spent any period of time in this? This is truly the definition of a dark cell.
oh,
Oh, that would be just terrible.
oh, I see.
From Trondheim, both Do not climb on the walls.
Oh, we
please.
won't.
It's with no protection.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
don't fall down and run. So.
Yeah, thank
We will
you.
probably never, ever have this much access
Okay.
to a castle ever again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This was awesome. And our guide was just great. On the outside of it, huh? Look at, okay, I gotta film that island out over there.
This is amazing.
Sorry about that little 9-second recording the floor there. Hopefully that little town over there on the hill is coming in on this. We're in this 500-year-old castle and a giant plane's flying over. I love filming Julie when she doesn't know I'm filming her. So you're filming the outside wall of the castle. You can see these cannon ports. Boy, they said there was 3 levels to this castle when it's in its height. It's standing. I'm a total castle nerd. I could spend all day here.
There's still a castle.
Oh, here's that little.
Oh,
Remember that one we went to from the
Yes,
inside? There it
yes.
is, right there. It's always hard to tell exactly what will show up on the camera, but on the mountainside there you can see that huge waterfall. Not sure why this wall's so much shorter than the other. Though he said that at one time this castle stood much higher, but sadly they stole a lot of the stone to use in fortifications they were building in Trondheim. We meant to go out to a fortification like this in Trondheim, but we kept missing the ferry. We just never seemed to get there in time.
Chris is getting into the fjord. Here he goes.
People do this.
How cold is it?
There's kids swimming in this today. It's pretty cold. I mean,
Is it cold?
it's bearable to wade into. How the hell they are swimming in this, I do not know. Nice. You get used to it. It would be a cold shocker to wake up to, though.
Thanks, Ed.
Oh, thanks. So we decided to go into the fjord. Again, Julie came in too.
Yep.
And you get used to it after a few minutes.
Norwegian wood.
Julie's been dying to say that. See the seaweed. You need to forget that this is the ocean. It looks like a giant lake, but it's the ocean.
You can watch the tide come in. And it's just beautiful. I've never seen this before. Even living in Oregon, I've never seen this before.
Not quite like this.
Not like this. Yeah. This is amazing.
Just wanted to get one more sweep of this whole area. This whole section of the fjord. You can see all the farmland over there. The castle. Just all the beauty of all this part of the fjord.